Hey folks, it's Patriot Nurse, and in today's segment I'm going to answer some questions about smoothies versus juicing and juice fasting, and where does a person start and what's the difference between them. So first off, I want to congratulate you guys. I've gotten such a great response from the video that I posted about how I lost 70 pounds and folks getting started on juicing this year for a great and healthy 2015. Yeah, 2015. I had to think which year we're in real quick. But I wanted to talk with you guys today and answer some of the questions that I've gotten. I taught in Atlanta Medical Prep 101 and 201 this past weekend, and a lot of the students had some of these questions, so I figured, okay, I'll make a video on it. So, first things first, what is the difference between juicing and smoothies, and which one is for which, and is there a better one, and what's that deal? So I think what we have to do before we answer that question is to take off our expectation. This is the expectation of a golden bullet that's going to fix all our problems, and put it over here. Like a single solution for everybody. Take that off and put it over here. Now we can address it. Smoothies and juicing they're different, right? And they meet different needs for different people at different stages of their life, okay? There is not a superior method for this. It's just what works best for you, okay? In truth. So the difference between juices and smoothies is that juicing takes the pulp and the fiber out of the food. For instance, okay, this is the Breville juicer back here. There are two pieces of equipment that I'm going to show you today that I use pretty much every day. One is the Vitamix blender and the other is a Breville juicer, okay? So when a person is juicing, the juice extractor extracts the juice from the produce that you use, okay, and leaves behind this pulp, right? It leaves behind the pulp, the fiber of the vegetables or fruit, okay? So it's taking the fiber out of what you're going to be consuming. Now, at first, we might think, geez, Patriot Nurse, I mean, don't we need that fiber? We're losing nutrients right there, right? My answer to this is that it depends on what you want to do, okay? And whenever I'm juicing, I actually don't want fiber. I'm trying to steer away from that. Why, you ask? Okay. So for me, part of my addiction to food, and that is exactly what it was. I was addicted to food, to everything about food as a child. The way it tasted, the way it smelled, that high that I got whenever it met my craving, the way that it made your stomach feel, right? That nice, happy, full feeling, right? All of those things release endorphins, okay, in people. And in people who are addicted to food, okay, not everybody who struggles with their weight is addicted to food, but an awful lot of people who are addicted to food struggle with their weight, okay? So it's fair to say that we need to really attack the whole monster of food addiction from all of its different angles if we really want to be able to surmount this for weight loss, okay? So I actually don't want bulk, whenever I juice, because that bulk, the fiber that I get, even though it's good, it stretches your stomach, okay? And it puts bulk in your digestive tract, right? That is a lot of energy and enzymes that your body has to crank out in order to digest that, okay? Because it's not just about the sugars and like the liquid nutrients, okay? In order for your body to extract that, okay, it has to secrete a lot of different things like amylases and proteases, etc., in order to deal with that, okay? So the premise behind juice fasting and juicing is to give your body a break, to make the nutrient uptake process as easy and as condensed as possible, okay? And also to decrease the amount of bulk that is transitioning in the tract, in the GI tract, the gastrointestinal tract, okay? For people who struggle with food cravings, with controlling hunger, I think this is a particularly important thing to focus on. And again, I'll refer you guys to, this is the book that really changed my life, The Miracle of Fasting by Paul Bragg. I recommend this as really the methodology that helped me for people who want to lose weight. However, if you are worried about any medical conditions that you have, you do need to get that checked. Like, get that squared away with your doctor first. If you think that there's a chance that it at all would not be right for you, i.e. diabetics, you need to get that one squared away with your doctor first, okay? So with fasting and how it relates to prepping, I think that there's a very valuable point here that we need to touch on, okay? You hear a lot of people say this, that whenever people don't eat for 3 or 4 days, they're going to go crazy. That's possible. But let me submit this to you, okay? Your body is not going to die without food. Without water, certainly, yes. But your body can live just fine without food for an extended period of time. Calories are what we need to sustain life. Calories and water, okay? There is nothing saying that your calories have to come in the form of food. Ooh, mind-blowing right there. The longest fast that I ever did was a 21-day clear liquid, mixed liquid fast. Okay, so basically during this 21-day period, I had water, herbal teas, fresh juices, and vegetable broths, simple vegetable broths, like no oils or animal products added whatsoever. Okay, let me tell you, that has paid dividends. Certainly when I've been overseas, certainly when I've been doing medical mission work in some pretty dark places of the world. There have been multiple times when for whatever reason I did not or was not able to eat for an extended amount of time, right? Now granted, I'm not a brittle diabetic and I don't have, a host of issues that some people do. But let me tell you, the mental hallmark, or I guess it's the benchmark, the mental benchmark that a person crosses when they by choice don't eat, that is something that will serve you the rest of your life, because what's happening is you're getting mastery over something. If you can master this right down here, you can master this. This and this are very closely related. But in many cases, people are a slave to their gut. And that is not an easy thing to bite off. That is a very challenging thing for a lot of people. But when it comes right down to it, the reason why I chose fasting is because it helped me break my food addiction better than anything else, right? So wow, that was heavy. Now let's talk about smoothies here for a second. Are you saying that fasting is the only way? No, I'm not saying fasting is the only way. Smoothies are great too, okay? I would much rather than somebody say, okay, well, it's like all or nothing. I totally have to do exactly what Patriot Nurse says and juice fast the rest of my life. Well, no, you don't have to do that. I would much rather somebody start out with an achievable goal that they are going to meet and let that inertia, that momentum from achieving said goal propel them forward into a path and a lifestyle of being healthy, okay? So now smoothies. Now we're going to talk about smoothies here. I think smoothies are a really effective way for a lot of people to get started in living a healthier lifestyle, right? They can taste really good. Let me put it at you this way. Let me perhaps put it to you this way, okay? Dave Ramsey has a method, a principle that he calls the debt snowball in his Financial Peace university stuff, basically. Teaching people that if you have a big chunk of debt, the best way to deal with this is to pay off not the largest sum first, but the lowest sum first. And that as you pay off that lowest sum, it'll make you feel good, and you get the reinforcement, the positive reinforcement to go a step more and a step more and a step more and a step more until you have achieved your goals. And I tend to view the whole smoothie juicy continuum as that, right? If somebody tells me, hey, I don't think I can do juice fasting, but I could probably do a green smoothie every day, totally do that. I want to attack the health problem that way. Let's pick a goal that you can meet and meet it. And then go to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. So I'm going to show you here how to make a simple smoothie, a simple green smoothie, and I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to enjoy it. So this is the Vitamix machine here. It's one that I pretty much use every day in my kitchen, and show you how to make a simple smoothie here, and hope it's helpful for yourself. Okay, so what we're going to be using today is a piece of equipment called the Vitamix. Many of you probably have one. If you don't, you should. It is the best mixer ever, and I don't even think mixing is like a proper name for it. This thing is like, this is like the Leatherman tool of kitchen appliances. That is exactly what it is like. So this thing will mix anything, and it does basically restaurant quality smoothies. So that is what I'm going to be using for today. And I'll put a link down in the description box below, so that you can do your own investigatory research and see if the Vitamix is right for you. But I love it. I was really hesitant because they're kind of spendy. I thought, no, there's no way it's going to be worth it. Yeah, it's been worth that and then some. Let me just tell. Okay, so first things first, when you are loading stuff in here, you want to put the liquids down there first. So let us do that. What I'm going to do, actually, because I've juiced today, I have a little bit leftover green juice from just a bit ago, so I'm going to actually put that down there. It's like a little bit of like a collard, apple, kale, and a little bit of celery and cucumber, I think. And I like to add a little bit of coconut milk to my smoothies. This is my favorite brand, actually. And I think like Kroger has this, and Earth Fare, definitely Whole Foods. It's the Califia Farms. It has carrageenan, and some people don't like that in their stuff, but whatever. So I'll put just a little bit down in there. In the bottom, okay. And then I'm going to put my fruit in. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I've got an apple, so I've just cut it up into 4 pieces. An apple, and then just a little bit of pineapple for a little bit of added sweetness, but I don't like to use like too much like either fake sweetener or added sweetener or whatever. 1 banana. Dude, I made a total mess. I totally did. Like, it's like spilled all down the front here, but you know what? That's the benefit of YouTube. We're totally real. This is not like stage managed, man. This is the real stuff. Okay. And then I like a little bit of bite, so I'm gonna take my little juicer right here and just squeeze the juice of 1 lemon down in here too. And then I will top it off with some ice cubes, right? Because we got to do it right here. We got to go uptown on this one. Oh, that's right. Before I do that, I need to add the good stuff. Duh. So this is Maximum Vibrance. You can do Green Vibrance too, but this is one of the health food supplements that I like to add to my smoothies. It has got every good thing and yummy thing for your body under the sun in it. It tastes like Try It by itself, which is why I like to put it in smoothies. So it's got like probiotics and trace minerals and vitamins, like bioavailable vitamins. It is vegan, so that's cool. I almost am. I eat eggs, but that is the only animal product other than honey that I eat. Okay, put that over there, and now we're gonna add the ice. Woohoo! This is the thing about the Vitamix. You can do anything with this thing, dude. Like it is a workhorse. It has like this huge engine on it, if you will. Make sure that thing is secure down there because you don't want to be repainting the walls of your kitchen. I have not done that as of yet. So what we're going to do is start low and then we'll turn it on. Work our way up. That's good. All right. Yeah, this thing is a workhorse. It beats the heck out of any blender I ever had before. All right, let us try this stuff out. Woohoo! Yummo. Oh man. Oh. You can have a green mustache. Well, I'll try and make another one for you. Do you love me now? Yum. This is so good. Look at this. Yummy. Yeah, so the smoothie, this one has the bulk in it, right? It has the bulk in it. I really feel like I need to wipe my mouth because it's going to look terrible. What is doing this one? Yeah. Okay, so the smoothie has the bulk in it, right? And it's more satisfying. Like it has the bulk, right? It has the texture, which is what a lot of people crave. So if you're interested in starting out, right, maybe easing your transition in to juicing, then I definitely recommend smoothies as a starter point there. Heck, like I do smoothies like on days that I'm not juicing. I do smoothies a lot. I use this thing for everything. I made soup in it last night. It will take abuse and then some. Like it's great. I feel like it's another member of the family, to be quite honest. But yeah, I love my Vitamix. I'll put a link down in the description box below for y'all who are interested in getting a blender or a smoothie maker of some sort. You are not going to find a better smoothie maker on the market. That is it. Let me tell you why. Because like this thing beats it. Beat it! Just beat it! This thing beats it at a super, super high, like fast speed, right? And so it makes it really, really smooth. Some of those other blenders, like you blend them up and they still leave like chunks and stuff. Friend, you cannot have chunks with green smoothies. It's just not gonna work for you. Especially if you're adding stuff like Maximum Vibrance here or Green Vibrance. Let me show it to you. Hopefully the camera will do its little thing. Wonder if it'll do it. Ooh. Hold on, I got an idea. Let's play with the camera. Maybe it will focus. No, it's not going to. Okay, well just take my word for it. Yeah, it's like powdery and stuff, and it tastes like tripe by itself. So you gotta blend it with something. So if you're looking to get started, that's a great way to get started. You have a good amount of calories. You're eating fresh fresh fruits and actually some vegetables there because I have the collard juice and the kale juice. But that's something that you can do if you're looking for a good start. So I hope today's video was helpful for y'all. If you enjoyed the video today, please subscribe to me, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. Also, if you're interested in learning more about taking care of your family for medical disasters, heck, disasters in general, long, medium, short term, whatevs, come to class. Medical Prep 101 and 201 are happening all over the country. So check out the full schedule at the website, thepatriotnurse.com. Hope it was helpful for y'all. And for now, it's Patriot Nurse signing off, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh God, that is really good. Forget the video. I'm in smoothie heaven. Woohoo! Okay. So, we are going to be using today, let's try that again.